You know what incubators and accelerators mean: interest. They say that bear markets are for builders, and the Bitcoin ecosystem seems to be getting ready to work. One of the main catalysts is the success of the Lightning Network. The little engine that could went from being constantly mocked to being a key element in the El Salvador story. Nowadays, the Lightning Network is the Bitcoin ecosystem's absolute star and one of the reasons money is pouring in. The three accelerators and incubators that this article will consider couldn't be more different from each other, but they share the Bitcoin-only ethos. And an unhealthy interest in the Lightning Network. From a Jack Dorsey-funded initiative, to a corporate ultra-deluxe opportunity, to a bunch of technically minded individuals that open their doors in the name of Bitcoin. Pick your poison, there's probably an accelerator for you here. The Jack Dorsey-funded organization that's working in the decentralized Bitcoin exchange TBDex can probably help your Bitcoin project. They recently announced the TBD open source incubation program, but there's not much practical info on it yet. TBD incubation projects are managed by community contributors. They advance the decentralized web and accelerate development and adoption of the Web 5 platform, the company wrote. They did specify that the program was focused on open source projects and said that TBD will soon be announcing our first incubation project. The announcement also promised that when projects reach maturity, they may apply to be promoted out of incubation into a central project, so the TBD prog. This is the corporate one. This is the deluxe one. It's run by Stone Ridge, owner of an alternatives asset manager that has raised more than $40 billion since inception and parent of Bitcoin company NYDIG. Among other things, they offer transportation to NYC and lodging for the duration of the 8-week program are included from anywhere in the world. Also, at the end of each program, one team will be chosen by a panel of judges to receive an additional $500,000 in funding. That, plus all the knowledge you and your team can collect in those 8 weeks. In contrast, Pleb Lab is a co-working accelerator in Austin, Texas at the heart of the financial district. We support outstanding projects and teams in several ways. They are Bitcoin only, with a focus on the Lightning Network, an essential step towards decentralized finance. Their other focus is free and open source development. The FOSS ethos is at the center of what we do here at Pleb Lab. WA. Apparently, one of its best characteristics is to be in the same room with other Bitcoin developers trying to solve similar problems to yours. As you might imagine, they all help each other. This one is not a competition and there are no obvious prizes.